as we get you back out to the par 4-6, and Charlie to go first here, Bones.
Yeah, they seem to like this angle much better than the middle of the fairway from this left side. Left for just 109. This was a couple of grooves low.
Wow, that was hit amazing. Can't hit that one any better.
The self-talk that proves he's a real.
That's a low burner here. See if it stays right at that bunker, it's going to run up.
Oh, it did. It came as close to getting in that bunker as you possibly could. Snoopy just cleared it. What a go.
Perfect. I meant to do that.
Picture this moment clearly. A teenager stands on the final green. The air feels heavy. The crowd is quiet in that way only golf crowds get when something important is about to happen. Somewhere just beyond the ropes, a familiar figure watches closely. A man who has lived this moment more times than anyone else in history. Tiger Woods. But this time, he isn't the one holding the club. It's his son, Charlie Woods. For years, people have said the same thing about him. That he's talented. Sure, but that talent comes at a cost. That no matter how good he becomes, he'll always be compared to the greatest golfer who ever lived. That the weight of the Woods name is too heavy for a teenager to carry. That pressure would eventually crack him. At the Team TaylorMade Invitational in Florida, Charlie Woods didn't just answer those doubts. He crushed them. This wasn't just a junior golf win. This was the moment Charlie would stop being Tiger's son and started becoming a name the golf world had to respect on its own. And before we dive deeper into how this all unfolded, make sure you hit that subscribe button because this story is far from over. What happened at Streamsong Resort wasn't just about a trophy. It was a statement, a declaration, a quiet but powerful message that Charlie Woods is ready to be taken seriously. He arrived at the Team TaylorMade Invitational carrying more than a golf bag. He carried expectations, comparisons, and the kind of scrutiny most young athletes never experience. This wasn't a casual weekend tournament. This was an AJJ event, one of the most competitive stages in junior golf, where the best young players in the country fight for rankings, recognition, and future opportunities. On paper, Charlie wasn't the favorite. Not even close. He entered the event ranked 66th or, depending on the system, outside the top 600 among more than 2,000 junior golfers nationwide. In a field stacked with proven winners, top recruits, and future college stars, his odds didn't look impressive. But golf has never been about rankings alone. It's about timing. It's about confidence. And it's about who can rise when the pressure is highest. When the first round began, Charlie played solid, shooting an even-keeled 70. It wasn't flashy. It didn't dominate headlines, but it kept him in striking distance. To casual observers, it looked like another respectable performance. To those paying attention, it looked like something was building. You could see it in his body language. The calm, the focus, that unmistakable intensity that felt familiar to anyone who watched Tiger Woods in his prime. Then came round two, and everything changed. Charlie Woods caught fire. He shot an incredible 65, carding 8 birdies and lighting up the scoreboard. Drives split the fairway. Iron shots landed softly and close. Putts dropped with confidence. Hole after hole, the course that challenged so many others suddenly looked manageable, almost welcoming. In one round, Charlie surged from the middle of the pack to second place. Just like that, he earned a spot in the final group. And that's where the real pressure begins. Playing in the final group means every shot is watched. Every mistake feels louder. For a young golfer still searching for his first AJJ win, it's the ultimate test. Charlie entered the final round tied at 9 under par, standing shoulder to shoulder with some of the best junior players in the country. Names like Luke Colton, Miles Russell, Willie Gordon, Philip Dunham. These weren't newcomers. These were players who had been winning for years, collecting trophies since they were barely old enough to drive. Many expected experience to win out. Many expected Charlie to fade. He didn't. On the final day, Charlie Woods played the round of his young career, 6 under par, 8 birdies, just 2 bogeys. But what truly separated him wasn't the score, it was how he finished. Under immense pressure, with the tournament hanging in the balance, Charlie closed with 4 straight pars. No panic, no reckless shots, no mental lapses. Just discipline, control, and confidence beyond his years. When the final putt dropped, CharlieWoods stood at 15 under par. A 3-shot victory. Not a fluke, not a lucky break. A commanding win. To put it in perspective, Miles Russell, the top-ranked amateur in the world, finished 6 strokes behind. Other elite competitors trailed as well. Charlie didn't just survive the field, he dominated it. And in the gallery, Tiger Woods watched something special unfold. This wasn't just a win, it was a breakthrough. For years, Charlie's game had been under a microscope. Every swing analyzed, every result compared to impossible standards. Many wondered if he could ever escape the shadow of his father. At Streamsong Resort, he answered that question without saying a word. He didn't try to be Tiger. He didn't chase highlights. He trusted his game. This victory marked a turning point the moment Charlie Woods went from being a promising junior to a legitimate champion. But the journey to this moment wasn't smooth. Just months earlier, Charlie faced disappointment at the 2024 U.S. Junior Amateur, where he missed a cut against elite competition. Critics were quick to speak up. They questioned whether he was ready, whether the pressure was too much, whether expectations had outpaced reality. Charlie responded the only way that matters, by improving. Just 1 week later, he won the South Florida PGA Junior Cup, claiming his first major title on that tour. That win quieted some doubts, but questions remained. Could he perform consistently on the AJGA stage, where pressure is relentless and margins are thin? Streamsong provided the answer. Charlie showed that setbacks don't define you, your response does. Just like his father once did, he turned disappointment into motivation. After the win, Charlie reflected on what the moment meant to him. Being able to say, "I've won an incredible event and performed under high-pressure situations," is huge, he said. "It's big for my mental game going forward." That mindset says everything. This wasn't an ending, it was a foundation. And if that wasn't enough, December 2024 delivered another unforgettable moment. The PNC Championship, a family event, a tradition, a stage shared by legends and their children. Charlie stepped onto the par 3 fourth hole at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club in Orlando. Tiger stood nearby. His sister Sam carried the bag. The cameras rolled. The crowd watched. Charlie pulled a 7-iron. The shot landed just left the pin and rolled straight into the cup. A hole-in-one, his first ever. Tiger's reaction said it all: a proud hug, a wide smile, pure joy. Later, Tiger called it the thrill of a lifetime. Coming from a man with 15 major championships and 82 PGA Tour wins, that statement carried weight. Moments like that, combined with Charlie's AGA victory, showed the world what's possible. But here's the real story. Charlie Woods isn't trying to become the next Tiger Woods. He's becoming the first Charlie Woods. The pressure of that last name is enormous, but Charlie continues to meet it with patience, discipline, and steady growth. Tiger, understanding the cost of early fame, has been intentional about protecting his son's development. He avoids overhyping results, keeps Charlie grounded, and allows him to grow at his own pace. Tiger stays involved but not intrusive, offering guidance, carrying the bag occasionally, letting Charlie learn through experience. When Charlie isn't competing, he's attending school in Palm Beach, Florida, balancing academics with golf like any other student athlete. He explored multiple sports growing up, and over time, his focus naturally shifted toward golf as his passion and progress grew. From early PNC appearances to now earning an AJJ victory, the improvement has been steady and undeniable. College programs are watching. Analysts are paying attention. But the timeline remains as to control. What makes this story so compelling is that it's unfolding in real time. We've seen the early challenges, the missed cuts, the quiet progress, the iconic moments beside his father, and now a defining win against elite competition. At Streamsong Resort, Charlie delivered a composed, confident performance that confirmed his growth at the highest level of junior golf. Observers described it as a breakthrough, proof that his development is real and his potential undeniable. Charlie himself summed it up best when he said he simply wanted to prove to himself that he could do better. He did exactly that. The golf world is watching now, and the conversation around Charlie Woods is changing from curiosity to respect, from comparison to recognition. If you enjoyed this breakdown, Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share your thoughts below. Was this the moment CharlieWoods truly arrived?